Older adults, grandchildren care, and their quality of life. Line Research, Education. By PONCE-CONTRERAS, María Guadalupe. Co-authors: González-Álvarez, Mireya Del Carmen, PÉREZ-BRIONES, Nancy Griselda, and TELLO-GARCIA, María Asención. Introduction. Older adults, especially women. They have the responsibility of caring for the grandchildren due to the existence of emotional ties in the androcentric culture. They are responsible and natural caregivers. They voluntarily accept the workload for the commitment of the children to continue with their work activity. Starting in 1980, when women began to enter working life and their increasing life expectancy in the elderly, they neglect their health, reduce socialization time, do not release tensions, and pathologies such as hypertension occur. Psychological manifestations: discomfort, anxiety, sadness, discouragement, lack of appetite, lack of motivation, feelings of guilt, suicidal thoughts, accumulation of obligations not appropriate for the age, accentuation of already diagnosed pathologies such as arterial hypertension, chronic sinusitis, and depressive anxiety syndrome. Emotional problems: feeling of guilt, low self-esteem, lack concentration, headaches, picture of sadness, and dejection. Acosta in 2016 talked about negative aspects of caring for grandchildren: fatigue, stress, and too many responsibilities. Muñoz and Zapata in 2016 talked about work overload. And Acosta Gonzalez in the same year talked about acceptable activities for MAs, independence, social activities, and health protection activities. Methodology. Design. Descriptive research. Variables are not manipulated or controlled. It is exploratory because the subject is being known and there are few investigations. Cross-sectional because it focuses on analyzing at a given time, and prospectively because it is designed and begins to be carried out in the present. Population. Women aged 60 and over who are part of the support group at the Sunflower Health Center in Saltillo, Coahuila, and also that they carry out domestic and extra-domestic activities such as taking care of grandchildren. Methodology. Sample: 13 women aged 60 or over who care for at least one grandchildren and who are part of the support group of the Girasol Health Center in Saltillo, Coahuila, Zaragoza. Measurement tools: socio-demographic variables, age, place of birth, marital status, schooling, illnesses suffered, number of children, number of grandchildren, ages of the grandchildren he cares for, with whom he currently lives. Care of grandchildren. The care tasks provided are divided into 5 categories: basic care, instrumental care, leisure activities, discipline, study-related tasks. Quality of life. To assess the intensity of the grandmother's quality of life, a Huckel questionnaire was applied, which is divided into 4 categories: physical health, psychological health, social relationships, and physical environment. Analysis plan. The NCSS program was used. Mode, median, mean, deviation, maximum range, and minimum range were measured for quantitative variables. Regarding the qualitative variables, only frequency and percentage data were obtained. Socio-demographic variables. The mean age was 66 years. Ages between 88 and 60 years. 85% of older women do not currently have a job. 7.1 currently have a job. Take care of a single grandchild, and 21.4 take care of 4 grandchildren. Parents. 42.9% of the adults are married. 35.7% are widowed, and the 13.5% of the grandmothers are single. Schooling. 100 of the older adults have elementary school studies. Some of them did not manage to complete their studies by only attending the first levels of primary school. Diseases. 92.1% arterial hypertension, 64.3% had diabetes, and 14.5% joint pain in the lower extremity. Family members. Those who live with the elderly, ranging from 1 member to 8 people per household. 21.4% live with the only one person or two. The data decreased as only 7.1% are those grandmothers who live with more than 5 people. In the graphic we can see instrumental and basic activities made by the grandmother. 79% feed the grandson, 71% preparing food for the grandson, 64% wish, change and calm the grandson, as the same authority to scold the grandson. 3% of the surveyed grandmothers are not fully satisfied with their standard of living. It is observed that there are few grandmothers who are very satisfied with their state of health. Only 21.4% agree. Likewise, 21.4% are dissatisfied with their state of health. Only 21.4% of the total respondents say that they enjoy life, and only 28.6% of them find meaning in their life. It was noticed that they are not very satisfied with the physical environment around them. Only 14.3% are able to accept their physical appearance. 50% need medical treatment to function in their daily lives, and indicate that they have the ability to move alone from one place to another without any help. 7.1% of grandmothers frequently engage in leisure activities, and 14.3% never have time to do so. Continuing with the quality of life, 42.9% of the elderly are dissatisfied with their quality of sleep. Only 14.3% of the grandmothers do not have difficulties when it comes to sleeping.